the world of business, when someone succeeds and then loses it all, it's easier for them to stay down than to try again. But Lebo Pule did not want to be remembered as a coward who did not pick herself up after failing in her first venture. This is her story. She lived in the lap of luxury.
I thought, I had arrived. It made me feel worthy. It made me feel good. It made me feel like I'm a success, because we very much often think financial success is the success. I really, really felt good.
Lebo Pule owned Exquisite Interiors, a multi-million rand company.
I was supplying from government departments, parastatals, and some corporates with furniture, carpets, blinds, you name it in an office, I would do it.
In her first month, she made a whopping 600,000 rand, overwhelming for someone who was used to an average monthly salary.
I lived in a very, very fancy townhouse. I had a fancy car. My kids went to good schools.
But there's something Lebo wasn't taking into consideration. Although her books showed a positive cash flow, she wasn't making enough money to sustain herself in the long term.
Those days, you had to make at least 15 to 20% to make a good profit. But I was hovering around 10, maybe 8%.
It was only a matter of time before big spending Lebo hit a dead end.
First, it's suppliers calling you non-stop, and then they stop calling you because, they're not getting any joy. It's now the lawyers, and then the sheriff starts knocking at your door to come and attach your furniture or your possessions or whatnot. And then the cars gets repossessed.
Down and out, Lebo had to move her family back to her parents' home in Alexandra.
It was very, very sad because she was somebody we looked up to. We wanted to be like her, reach what she has reached.
Unemployed and hopeless, Lebo embarked on a journey of self-discovery.
I used to read every single book that I could get my hands on. I read books like How the Mighty Fall, Jim Collins' book.
This and a pep talk she had with her brother gave her a new perspective.
He said to me, "Doll, but this is not you. I'm not used to you like this. I know things have gone bad, but this is not who you are." And that shook me out of that mini self-pity party depression that I was sort of under.
Her previous experience in business helped her secure a job as a personal assistant in government. A year later, she moved to a Johannesburg company where her love for entrepreneurship was reignited.
I felt that what I was doing for Regenesis, it's something that I can do for myself. So it was sales, but at a very strategic level. And I felt that I can do that for myself. In other words, I can do the business development for other companies, not just one where I get a salary.
She began to save money before she could resign. Today, Lebo Pule is back in business. Wiser and more mature, she now runs a consultancy company specializing in training sales staff.
The impact of her services, especially on the side of training, was quite visible because we had increase of sales. The girls were reaching their targets, and more importantly, I think they started falling in love with their roles and responsibilities.
I work with her on, she's one of our board members in one of these programs that we run. And she's very tough. She expects results.
Lebo is extremely busy. She has written a book and has also been featured in 2 others that give lessons to budding business people. She travels extensively, using her past failures and successes to empower those wanting to succeed in life.
Once you have hit rock bottom, do not rush to start another business. Go through the process of wounding and healing and get yourself together.
A woman of courage indeed. Well done, Lebo Pule. Well, that's it for now. Join us again next time as we explore the lives of those who dare to dream. The people who are committed to making South Africa a country of possibilities. My name is Mphola Gaji. Cheers.